You have spent the last couple of years playing video games, eating junk food, rolling on TikTok. You let your addiction control your life. Maybe you have tried going to the gym, doing healthy habits, or starting your business, but you haven't been able to stay consistent and get fully absorbed in your work. I was at your place, thinker, spending hours thinking about how am I going to progress. You spend more time thinking about the thing than actually doing that thing. So that's what we are going to talk about in today's video. How to go through a period of deep work, focus, discipline. Step 1. Wake up at the same time and early. You don't want to be the guy that wakes up the last. Sun is up and you wake up. People already been working hard and you just waking up and getting ready to tackle in on some work. I already been through a couple of these periods where I would wake up early at like 4 a.m. and go straight into the work. Some people would, start doing their morning routine, doing the meditation, reading, journaling, and all this great stuff. All I did was got up and straight to the work. Get like 2 hours of deep work before school, which I, relatively consistently was able to manage. But at least wake up at like 6, 7 a.m. and get a head start on your day. You know what they say, win the morning, win the day. And I can definitely tell you that it works. Step number 2, avoid your phone. You don't want to have your phone by your side right when you wake up. You set your alarm for like 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. Be productive, do some work. But what's ended up happening, it happened to me, a couple of times. I got distracted. I took my phone and I just spent 20 minutes on my phone instead of actually working. Early in the morning, there is no one to disturb me. And I'm on my phone. That's like the worst thing that could possibly happen. We don't want to have the phone by our side. Because what's going to happen if you keep your phone by your side is that this addiction is so freaking wired in our brains that we are going to grab our phones unintentionally, not even realizing it. And this is because you've been teaching your brain that this is actually what you want to be doing. If you are preparing to get some work in, put your phone away. Don't let it sit on your desk and disturb you. Step 3. Avoid decisions. Imagine this scenario. You wake up early, you are getting ready to tackle in on some of your work. And the first thing you're going to do is you're going to ask yourself, so what I'm actually going to do, That's the worst thing you can ask yourself. You need to be prepared and ready to get straight into the work without thinking, okay, so I have this option, I could, do that or do that. No, you have to have the exact idea of what are you going to do. Because every little decision we have to make throughout our day, what are we going to eat, what are we going to dress like, tiring our brain and tiring us from putting this brain power sort of into the important task we really want to progress in life. Step number 4, master flow state. Understand how flow state works. Master everything there is to know about flow state. This is the state we want to be as long as possible in. No matter what we are doing, what's the activity we are trying to progress in. If we get into the flow state, either if it's work, studying, everything, the flow state is the state where you progress the most. Flow state and actually doing the hard work, the deep work that needs to be done. Not thinking about the work, just doing that work. It's going to guarantee you that you are going to change your life when you disappear. Step number 5, master consistency and avoid burnouts. There is this idea that, you can work as much as you want, but we need to be careful of these 3 types of burnouts that could happen to us. Burnout number 1 could happen from putting too much on yourself. Yes, I said that it's possible, but what could happen is that you, instead of going like this, being able to handle this much work, you jump from right here up here. And what is going to naturally happen is you are not going to be able to hold that much pressure and you get burnout and you have to start all over again. Burnout number 2 could happen because you don't allow your body or yourself enough deep rest. Burnout number 3 is that you do the wrong thing. Trying to do stuff that doesn't really fulfill your life, something that doesn't bring happiness to your life. So naturally you won't be able to sustain this long term because there is going to be a time where things just get too serious, too real, too hard, and you are not going to be able to handle that because you don't actually really want to do that. and you don't actually enjoy it. So there you have it, guide to disappearing and changing your life. It's also important to say that you don't want to overdo this. You don't want to have like a year-long period of disappearing, because it's not going to be very pleasant and helpful. But if you take, you know, months of this grind work, it's possible to handle it. I can guarantee you that you will progress so much in your life. So hit that like button and subscribe. And if this video helped you, go check out video right here, and I will see you in the next one. As always, good luck and take care.